Hello and welcome back. In this episode, we're going to discuss arguably the most important pillar of your entire methodology, leveraging a pure profit strategy by getting your clients phenomenal results. You're still with me because you want a lasting legacy as an industry leader and the freedom that comes with automating your business and consistent and predictable profit. But until you are able to deliver phenomenal results to your customers at scale without you needing to always be on, these goals will remain elusive. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to create consistent and unmatched results with your clients by creating delivery systems that shift you from being reactive to proactive. Then I'm going to walk you through how a strong retention system leads to our pure profit strategy. So let's start with how we get there. As your program expands and reaches more participants, you encounter the challenge of providing the same level of personalized attention that initially led to great results. You come up against that wall that all programs hit where you realize that you need to somehow replace yourself in the delivery system. One common piece of advice that you're given in this situation is to hire additional staff or support. And on paper, this sounds like a good idea, but bringing in someone to replace you often creates an expensive problem. Without a well-defined and repeatable system, hiring someone new means you'll have to scramble to teach them how to take over your role on the fly. Another way that we're told to solve this problem is to just add more hot seat coaching or Q&A calls. Many of us anticipate that people will encounter challenges or have questions, so we build extra time in for addressing them in our programs. And answering questions once they come up can work as you're figuring things out and have a small number of clients. But as you scale, this starts to break down. Questions can slip through the cracks and people start to feel like they signed up for a hot mess. Or some people just get so burnt out that they try to distill everything into a course. But in the end, you end up with more questions than you can handle, putting you right back where you started. Hiring, adding more calls, and creating a course can be solutions, but they're just band-aids until you've solved the underlying problem. And that is this. You need a systematic and automated approach that damn near guarantees your clients phenomenal results every time. And when you do that, it removes so many of your scaling pains that you often end up not needing to hire more people, add more calls, or spend hours and hours creating a course. Instead, your customers are able to move through your program on their own in a structured and proactive way and get fast and lasting results, all without you needing to handhold your clients every step of the way or feel like you're always putting out fires. So let me walk you through how to create this, starting with our most important building block, and that's making the switch from being reactive to proactive. Now, most of us are actually not in control of our programs. Our customers are. And this can be a tough one to accept. But when you find yourself constantly reacting to your customers' questions or struggles instead of leading the program with clear direction, you're in reaction mode. And reaction is not being in control. And I bet you can feel it. So many business owners have created a program that's truly transformational. But when you really examine what makes the program so impactful, you find it's because of you. You, as the founder, are what makes your program successful. But you are one person and you cannot be scaled. In other words, you are the glue that is holding everything together. All roads to success must pass through you. This means that even when you take a vacation or get sick or your kids get sick, or you simply need a day to recharge, your business is going to be on your mind because you know that in your absence, fires are starting to build and questions are piling up. Now, while you might be taking a well-deserved break, you're never fully relaxed, knowing that you're going to be returning to a flood of client questions and frustrations. That's not freedom, and it's not scalable. And more often than not, it leads to many business owners asking themselves, is this even worth it? If you're truly going to be able to deliver phenomenal results and actually enjoy your life, you need to automate your delivery system and the results you're getting for your clients. And that starts with replacing yourself as the keeper of all the knowledge and the sole person that the genius of your program relies upon. And one of the ways that we begin to implement automation into your delivery systems is through what I call proactive programming. This is a huge shift in how we approach programming. Rather than waiting for someone to come up and reacting to it, instead, we analyze and anticipate where people are going to get stuck and create solutions to proactively support them. Think of it like this. If you were to go through your entire program and really zoom in on the details, I bet that you'd find that many of the questions you receive are actually repetitive, meaning that the person after person is asking the same question at the same spot in their learning journey. Instead of waiting for it to happen and reacting to it, proactive programming involves acknowledging that there's a systematic issue at play. By analyzing and reflecting on your program, you can identify these repetitive patterns and shift from reactive to proactive by anticipating and addressing them in advance. Proactive programming allows you to reclaim your leadership role and guide your clients more effectively. By addressing systematic issues and proactively anticipating their needs, you can provide better and faster results without constant involvement and stress on your part. This not only benefits your clients, but also frees up your time and energy. It's so simple when you think about it, right? Instead of reactively supporting my clients, I anticipate their needs and proactively support them. So, why aren't more people doing this? Mainly because people are so busy chasing customers and then struggling to deliver on the results that they promise that it just leaves them flying by the seat of their pants. And because they're flying by the seat of their pants, they're just not taking the time to do it. In addition, most of the examples that we see set by other people in the industry just furthers this bad habit of selling a program that doesn't support customers at scale. Whatever the reason, widespread buyer PTSD and poor results are the consequences. But if you're listening to this, I know that you want to be a part of the solution rather than the problem. This is why proactive programming is such a game changer. And it's why my clients are continually making this a core value in their business. Whether they have a program that is already a well-oiled machine, or they're expanding from one to one, or they're somewhere in between, proactive programming at whatever stage in your business that you're in continues to be the pathway to creating the results and transformation that you set out from the beginning. And doing it in a way that frees you up mentally and logistically from needing to be the person that your customers must come to get those results. In other words, it's how you're able to make your client success damn near inevitable by using automation and proactive programming. This is why it is a core pillar of our EasyS method. Becoming proactive in your delivery system starts with understanding where your customers need support and strategies. But to truly become proactive, you need to systematize the support so they are strategically implemented into your delivery programs. In other words, your systems need to be able to operate independently of you. The way that you do that is through what I call results mechanisms. By implementing results mechanisms, you can systematically set up your program so that your client success becomes inevitable, independent of your involvement. Think of it like this. Proactive programming is the identification of the problem and the formulation of the solution. Results mechanisms are the tangible tools, systems, and protocols that implement the solution. Let me give you an example using my own business. So here's something I noticed. So many people were coming to me having gone through nightmare scenarios where a coach had them build out an entire strategy only for them to get to the end and discover it doesn't work. And now they spent months painstakingly implementing something that's broken. And even worse, they don't know why. This is reactive at best. I wanted my clients to have complete confidence that the EasyS method works. So I went through my entire methodology and program and identified where I could incorporate checks and balances. This enables my clients to easily verify if they've completed a step correctly or make necessary adjustments without the need to start over from scratch. That is proactive programming. The results mechanisms that I created are, to name one, business check-ins. Each week, my clients submit business check-ins where they lay out exactly where they're at in the process and submit their playbooks to me. That way, I have a system in place to identify each person's progress and provide feedback before they move on, ensuring that they're on the right track. This is exactly what I provide for my clients, and it's why they have such phenomenal results. Take, for example, my client Jane. Initially, she had a fully developed program, but during our audit process, we realized that it wasn't delivering the results that she had promised. She was taking a reactive approach, addressing clients' needs as they came up, which consumed extra time and effort. By proactively anticipating her clients' needs, Jane was able to provide a clear and effective process and fulfill on the promise of her program. Jane also felt a ripple effect in her sales and marketing process as well. With results mechanisms in place, she was now able to effectively communicate the proven success of her program and the results mechanisms that led to them, making it clear to her clients how their success was inevitable. As a result, her conversions increased and became easier. I love Jane's story because it highlights the powerful impact of implementing results mechanisms. By having results mechanisms in place, you can clearly communicate to future customers the specific and tangible support systems you provide. This means that not only can your current clients achieve exceptional results, but now you can finally explain to potential clients the tangible ways that you deliver those outcomes. That is how this level of systemic support strengthens both your delivery systems and your sales process, allowing you to tap into what I call our pure profit strategy. Now, by implementing a proactive delivery system that consistently delivers exceptional client results, you establish a highly profitable income stream through client retention. This means that instead of constantly investing resources into converting new customers, you can generate pure profit by retaining existing customers. This is a key reason why companies like Amazon are so successful. They prioritize customer retention and create systems that encourage repeat purchases. By retaining customers, you not only create a highly profitable income stream, but also cultivate a devoted sales team of loyal customers who become passionate advocates for your business. This is how results and retention create an infinite loop by consistently bringing you your two best and most profitable customers, repeat customers and referrals. So let's put this all together. By implementing the results and retention pillar of the EasyS method, you'll create a business model that's not solely reliant on constant client conversion. Instead, you'll have a solid foundation of loyal customers who support your growth and bring in new business organically. This provides stability and profitability even during market fluctuations or recession. Ultimately, the results and retention pillar allows you to do two things. First, deliver phenomenal results and remove the always on feeling. We create a delivery system that is automated and no longer dependent on you. This moves you from reactive to proactive leadership. Second, we increase retention and build a community of loyal fans. An automated and proactive delivery system not only retains clients, but also turns their repeat investments into pure profit. As a result, they eagerly share their success stories, becoming your most enthusiastic and effective sales team. Look, in my business, results and retention is my core and most sacred pillar. I believe that I have a responsibility to get my clients the results that they deserve. That is why I'm obsessed with making success inevitable. And it's why I have clients who even 5 years later are still referring premium clients to me. And that's why even in the face of challenges like a pandemic or recessions, my business continues to thrive. By focusing on delivering results and implementing our pure profit strategy, we achieve consistent and predictable growth, ensuring stability and success in any circumstance. In the next episode, I'm going to cover the question you're asking yourself right now. Will this work for me? Then in our final episode, we'll explore how we can work together and implement the EasyS method into your business. So I'll see you on the next episode.